Pregnancy can bring on a lot of things, and some of the changes are exciting, some maybe not so much, but one specific difference has actress Amanda Seyfried of Mean Girls and Mamma Mia. She's a bit perplexed. In a recent interview, the 31-year-old swore that since she's been expecting, she can now smell the TV. She went on to describe the smell as staticky, metally scent. Women can have some bizarre smells going on during pregnancy. I haven't heard of this one, smelling the TV. Have you?
Yeah, I have not heard of this particular one, but this is an issue in pregnancy, and scientifically, we don't know exactly why. We think maybe there's a hormonal aspect, and also in pregnancy, you can have a 50% increase in, your blood volume, and so when you have blood flowing from your body parts to the brain or your nose area to the brain, then you're going to get a more intense sense of that smell.
Well, and I don't even know what a staticky smell is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I mean, that's why that OB book, I mean, there is a chapter on every organ system in the body that is affected. And as an ear, nose, and throat guy before I did plastic surgery, I mean, so many issues can occur with the ear, nose, and throat related to pregnancy. Is it the blood flow, whatever, the hormones?
What do you think about the concept that it's a protective mechanism? That if a smell is noxious, and we know there are a lot of noxious smells out there that start off very subtle. And maybe it's a protective mechanism where the mother notices a noxious smell, get away from it.
Yep, from an evolutionary standpoint, absolutely. So why not? But a lot of times, of course, ask people, tell them you're pregnant and you have a super sensitive nose, and hopefully they'll be respectful of that. But you can also realize that smells such as ginger or mint, lemon, things like that, sometimes that will soothe mommies to be. So if you know what works for you, like if you like the smell of ginger, keep something in your purse, and then if someone does something that you deem a little obnoxious, then you can pull it out and
that's a great tip, because most women, my wife included, I mean, she was very sensitive to certain smells. If I wore a certain cologne, she'd go, oh, I don't like that, it's too strong. Maybe it was a protective.
Well, think about this. So we know screen time for very young children is not good. So technically, while they're still in the womb, maybe that's your motherly instinct. The TV's on. It's a bad smell.
You never know.
Never know.
It's possible that the TV is emitting the heat from the box, heat from the TV is causing something to happen in the air that you can smell. It's possible.
Well, I'm not going to knock her symptom. I just have never personally had anyone to give me that complaint. I'm trying to support the pregnant woman.
Yes.
No, you know what?
I do.
And is the other thing, though, in fairness also, and clearly not in this case, I'm not saying that, but if people who have totally bizarre smells, not talking about just pregnancy, but if you just out of nowhere start having really bizarre olfactory sensations, you should talk to your doc about it, because in some unique scenarios, there could be a tumor. You just have to think through all. I'm not saying that here at all. But
in general.
Yeah, if you just out of the blue, all of a sudden, everything's going haywire with your sense of smell, it's worth talking to your doctor about it.